to kromo asokwa mpanifo na dum asoma ma ye de prosifo akokyere no na aban kra chepani o mansinim ho aba bonten de muntiremu ene no kromo nyina enso de abatudwa afro barometer fo akoye nhwemu abatudwa se uyi ni padu bia omoye Ghana wesi wono mo a emu nkro de ohunu se Ghana ba bia ekono di chimu pa na aban otisue wono soso de ekro imani Africa fo nso de atudwa se omo be hye edwuma de abagu kwaso na mampani dada mahama ene Yoruba omia debate obi abekire de oba obetimi aye de amoman we eye afisemu amono ne de kan no pay ye de emu nkyiremu eba abesomo
Afeyentie kasebo no nchiremu.
Yeshase ede afri eye mampani dada Era John Dramani Mahama asuye na mampani dada Mahama gusu aya wo bontoa na oton ne ho enso ede kire Ghana fo afida nyame ya adom abato ni mu ne no na mampani dada Mahama de atudwa se nansen kunta Ghana Statistical Service for mo ya ban kunta bufo ede betudwa se Ghana ba no mo a eni pedodo o mo oman mu ni adwuma ne mabunu no edrosu yi po twi hunwi ya enya senkuma ne no eno de atudwa so hemu a ohamo chichemu be se enum 55% Ghana fo ni parodo na emu farodo no ano Ghana ya timu no hia buruburo ne yade timu a enya senkuma nipa ne nani bi ne gya ni bi nti ono na woye babunu no na waba asesa ekobasa no na kro no frosem na afi ne boni yesem ekoso mantem ni kromu ahode nyina no wonom ehyemu kenayi pa ne no na abeto dwa se Ghana mabunu bese opepe baako ene akiripo empema hankono 1.9 million eno mo wo man mu a wonom eni adwumaye efiri eye emfiedu num de kosi mfinhia duasa so no wonom ni adwumaye a kire se emu emma pa ene doso mu a emma no eye opepe baako ene akiripo ahanu 1.2 million ya emu emema so no wo so doso kakra bese empema hanso ni akire ne no ena mampani dada Mahamadi atudwa se we ne yade a ehu yi pa esanso hemu a okwa amahodo so Kenya mamu ni yade Bangladesh mamu a enyama hodo ekoso ya mabunu bu afu aban no sa aban emi adwuma mo nye na aban ne sa de to ahodo oto mo so ne ade no eno abi na ekoso Ghana ha no mo a ene oba Ghana eto ahodo a mampani akufu ado ne baomia omode ya to Ghana fo apampam na no odin yi pa na nso ne nyina akiri no nka adwuma bi wa ha ena nka wokoya adwuma kora na bosome kunkun wo nya bi na aban ti bia nkanya ya se woto wo nya adwuma kakra obenya so de kopa gere ne aduadi no na aban se ete so to de a eno ya ade a eye yi pa na ode hyebo se Ghana fo hwede ekoso so nyame yadom afida ND samyuko no omunya kwanya na omfo mo MSC abamu bi mo wode nsemi tudwa ewo eye ayawo so weso ogon abato mpesua so bra enra okobo pin wo ho no manfo mo ho nananamo ahemfo ne ND samyuko no ena afi mpanifo mo twaka wo hokodi nkomo ekira hyehyɛ ya nyame adom ba odi bedi dwuma enso ewo oman emu odi tudwa se de nim na awie ne so kane ahwene ni mana dwubra no e mampani no Ghana fo nyina hu adwuma so a wo boye ena afi car na breso beto ne so odi tiso eye car ban ba yi obebodi ato Ghana fo no mo a enchirima ene ya etiase nyina no bia betua eye Ghana sika be se opepe ahanu 200 million Ghana cedis kadada ni mu a we yade bi a eya pa.
We are wide awake, and this time they cannot take Ghanaians for a ride. Our people are sinking into poverty. A recent report says that 55% of Ghanaians are living in poverty. We've never had this high percentage of Ghanaians living in poverty before. 2 million young people are sitting idle at home, not doing any of these three things. This is a very dangerous statistic to witness. And so we're sitting on a time bomb in this country. When you're ill and you know what is wrong with you, it is halfway towards a cure. If you're ill and you know it's malaria, you're halfway towards curing yourself of malaria. If you're ill and you know it's typhoid, you are diagnosed, you know it's typhoid, you're halfway towards getting the cure. Unfortunately, the people who have caused this economic crisis do not even realize there's a crisis. Because when you hear them say they are the best government and that even Nkrumah doesn't come, it shows that they don't even understand the situation in which Ghana is.
Mampani dada yewura John Dramani Mahama ena yetini kai.
Na yefino so na yenkonse fufumu na yekọ adwaku ye frɛ no Afro Barometer. Omo ye adwaku bi onota yenhwemu Zagana fo anu asem. Sese na omana memu ne hyeye wo memu esi ekro. Na nansen Afro Barometer hwemu omaye no omo de honsusu aso abetudwa. Ya de omo kan se ene no Ghana fo bebre no abamu abu ewo oman mu fi se omo hunu se de na omoni da so kire se nke ye kebam kebam mu a ebeboa ma oman no so etimi adi ye no enye sa akora na ene omo hunu omasem omo eka ne se benifo ya de Ghana me ase won sa obra abasi kromo no enye se pa ya wosenke ya omo ye na eboa ma oman etimi edi ye no benifo no bedi oman so a na omo ye ade foforo eno aka ho bi ama omo kire se enipa be ye wo ha ombusa oman no asem no emu be ye ede wotwe enso de omo gidi ye se ba bia Ghana man ekro no emoa oman edaache ifi se kemam kebia memu no de no omunim se betimi de aba ma oman so atibedi ye no enye saa nso ena etie we nso nti se ntwofo bi popinimpenifo a omo ena omo da Afro Barometer adwumako ya no ema openimpa a won da adwuma no ano no won nsentwerofo di nkomo kiremu efa hwemu no omo ye no se de omo si hu ye ne de Ghana fo so eka kire omo Dr. Joseph Asunkwa ye won na Chief Executive Officer openimpa a oda Afro Barometer ano no won nsentwerofo di nkomo kiremu se nye we nko ano mbusaye ubusa nsempi enso ka ho a ni nyina se kemkebia memu no se de na Ghana fodoro no ogidie wo mu se no ne amemu pai de ba ebeboa ma oman na fe de obi ade tumi ase ne nsa obetumi nso de ahopachiri namye de asomo man ma ene metimi akoyie ede amaye no enye sa akra na ekro nti ama bebre no ano omabamu obu ewo Ghana me kemkebia memu ho nsem ensumo.
I mean, this figure is alarming, and I think generally some of the trends that we've been tracking over time in the case of Ghana has been quite alarming. And this drop is the first time we have recorded such a large drop in people's views about the general direction of the country. Over time, this figure has been quite stable over time. Between 2014 and about 2017, we didn't record any such declines like this. Unfortunately, just in the last survey round between 2019 and 2023, we saw this huge drop in people's confidence in the direction of the country. And so this is pretty alarming. To record a double-digit view about the general direction of the country, a negative view about the general direction of the country is something we've never recorded before in the 25-year history of Afro Barometer.
We Dr. Joseph Asunkwa ye odaj mekuru ano no amana so ho a oto aso kire mu bio sesese no omampenna na ekufuado na breso no mahunu se sentwerofo dodo no a se na nku bia tim nyakwan na oka de opekire na dwen ewo Ghana me eho no ana do abreso no niema bi ho a ntimi nkoyie ye no so nti ama fa hudi a sentwerofo wo de o madwuma no enya de a etimi etumpon sa eno so sei na okae.
And so I would say this is alarming. Largely because some of the declines that have been recorded is a reflection of people's experiences and their views about what is happening in the country. And we say this because all the indicators, and just like I've mentioned, whether the country is going in the wrong direction, perceptions about corruption, even just general confidence in the public sector, if you look at all the indicators, there is none that has not dropped by double digits. And that is almost historic. Like we haven't recorded any such instance, largely because some of the in a such instance in the Ghanaian case in the past since Afro Barometer has been conducting surveys in the country. And so we think that some of it is directly linked to the views that people have about the government's performance. And of course, when it comes to issues about corruption or anti-corruption efforts, it's about human rights issues, especially.
Dr. Joseph Esokwa ya no ena Afro Barometer no ena wotening king.
Yede ani kiremu ewo Imani Africa no monso yeku omo abibremu eha no mo akire so monkrabata no muti efri Ghana ha na yewura eye Franklin Kujo ne da no koi omo eni di aban akiri ye pa ya ensha bane ase na eno ena omo di abetu dwa se nyame ya adomo a omo hwe anu se mampani dada yewura John Dramani Mahama oni mampani abedi chirura Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia Ghana fo nim sem se nyame adomo afida bato ye ejina NPP ni adisi fo ntem na mpanifo menu we ena omo akwakosi Ghana nya senkuma na no ena omo di atudwa so person bode kasa ho dwumadie debate ehye so edi masa mpanifo menu we na mbeka di ombetimi ade akire Ghana fo nyina se Ghana fo ya dom na ode akonya ne hye gono nsem a pani oda eye Imani Africa no yewura Franklin Kujo di abatudwa ewo social media so masoma me de krata koma mampani dada Mahama eno masoma me de bia koma mampani abede yewura Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ya omo kade a kire se mpanifo ye krado no mo kwan so ede bekoso ene huntutie nyina no beba na omo de beto Ghana fo ene nifo anim ntomo hwe anim se mpanifo mani omo so de ho anu ye beba se bia wie ya gye atum se beba betena se ne nso ya debate no enti aka no nko a ne no ene yewura eye Franklin Kujo di atudwa se debate de ma okwane a eye ho akonya kese pa ye se wo emerhye bidwan na se bia wo wa bepe mampani ade no obetima akire ne ma hodo aba aba de ama o manfo no ena afi kwan bia betimi afa so beboa ama manfo na di ye nto gidi ye se kratom de akoma mpanifu mu no mbe so mo ensempa na omo age asemi na afi brepam no oma aye omo ho krado na afi dwumadie no so atimi akoso na Ghana fo nyina hu dia omo betimi aye ama oman no Yede ani kiremu ewo court demo na ambulance nsensem ehu abedadwa ewo court demo munyina mu ate ho nsem bie na owura Chijapa ono ena aban lawyer penidi ho kwadu abo no ne yewura kesa atofo sense ambulance omkotode bre Ghana fo no ekabrubru no mama Ghana fo abo nya senkuma na Chijapa na oye sojani osom Ghana man ye hu de na papa beto odwase ye yinu adi na no ena aban lawyer penidi grofedame ede ho asemi apagye court demo se my lord wadaroma owura Chijapa onye obi o se agini di esanse ni pena oyesojani osom Ghana ban nanso ene bi oda na die osoja dwuma no no kurade bi ankoso na fon ba bi nam so e ma akoso soja dwuma mu aye pam no yi na di kura ya soja fon penani mu ahwe asem ode tu do court no owura Chijapa so original se my lord oboa asem o kan no onim de o kan ye anyima di osoja dwuma mi ana mi jaye afenya bibi anye se bia me ko bibi bone ense fatane ema ban lawyer penny any court eden samankrata kodan Ghana so jampanifo so momra na omfa no ye ene owura Chijapa ho asem nyina mra bra emfinhia ba bebru dunsu ne no so jadwuma mu a ono so omuyini die ede efiri so jadwuma ni mu na penny ampa enra penny ono na e trofo penny ye asojafo ho abakosem nyina hye ne nsa ewo Ghana ha edin ede nana edu jamfi sojafo soma no ema ne de nkrata asem ene owura Chijapa ho abakosem nyina de bra e court demo na ho ene my lord ebusan se wadaroma ensembe na okratanim na de be na munim edefo owura Chijapa ehun nana edu jamfi tudwa se my lord eno kra Chijapa no yesojani na emfinhia baburu dunsu ne 17 years ni ena obeye sojadwuma no ayeyi nadie na sentie yi nadie ne se ne bia no da nadie osojadwuma ni mu no ne ye ne nsembi ne niam ahodo bia no ye na ensem fata akire se o ma no ho kwama ne to aso sojani na nka emoa entie no kra se o sojafo ene yi nadie ena kwa amofo aso yi nadie no so no na eye niam a eni sojafo emra na o mhye emfa nti nsamo a aban lawyer penidi betu dwa no no kretrodo ena oka enso ede kire court man na yenti nsamo a papa no ede tu dwa fa Chijapa ehu
The first report dated 18 January 2002 was submitted by Captain Yi Osuasa, the then squadron leader, when the officer, after attending a course in Accra, failed to return to the unit after the course. Captain B also submitted another report dated 28 June 2002 on the officer, when he again failed to return to his unit after officer's practical promotion exam in 2002. His second appearance on my interview was in connection with this. In addition to these acts of indiscipline and unprofessional behavior, the officer has been involved in a case of indebtedness to local Lebanese businessman, one Mr. Tariq Ezidin, to a tune of $400 when he served with Unifil Gamba 57. It was upon strong messages from the Gancon headquarters, the Ghana contingent headquarters, that the officer settled the amount. Prior to this, a Ghanaian local brought a case before me where items including monies were given to him from Beirut by Ghanaians residing there. Items and the monies were not delivered until he was instructed to do so. The officer was nominated to attend orientation course on RATEB ICV course at the Regimental Headquarters at Reki Regiment. For the
Nana Edu Jamfia Soja for penny for smart no money be dia dance near Tini can or the two just say Rarichi Japan so called to Busano say a bro we were dear no yes ya crata chessy you were dear actually sent you we were dear no Rishi Japan so to your court say my lord and yano cre yanyi medi obi ama me krata and also Nana Edu Jamfi to just say no creso mu in the edi krata and in semwa and we are dance die kesiepa.
Action and resist. External action and resist. The letter was submitted and indicated earlier to the command from the CO, the battalion to the headquarters of Northern Command. So the 7 is running the Northern Command of the Then, info and receipt, they gave Army headquarters, 2 rescue squadron in Suriname, and information, Lieutenant R.A. Japan. These are the receipts.
So from what you just read, the third accused actually given a copy of this special report. And that is what indicated, formulated in Exhibit PFC. And that is what we indicated. That's what is indicated, formulated in Exhibit PFC. That's correct. Now, you see a statement about his indebtedness to a local Lebanese businessman in the sum of $400. Is it the same indebtedness stated in SBP of $300?
Enti ebra ban lawyer penny etoto Nana Edu Jamfia no na yeti bie no.
Afeye free woni emra Kumase ye de ne kire Asokwa Municipal Assembly na ho na nansen ebeto odwa se na hinso ehene ose de ka akwanye amono a mi akofa afidi track de twe anwen ye twe anwen beguo se oba be ye kwan no a aposifo akoche no na num no na mpanifo ahwe Asokwa Municipal Assembly eso no omote asemi no omutu mirika se debi ade no nyesa na tie de omekwa akohwem na omo so de no kore enso omu aba betudwa na nura na penifo ahwe Asokwa Municipal Assembly so omoto nsafre nadmo atorenche birem aboafo gridco adwumakuo no ene penifo bebrede nsentwerofo ka ho se omomye enko na hinso no omko we de ekoso se be ya no kuretodo ye womu no obretudwa ama Ghana fo nyina so hunu na ebra omokuduru ho no ama ne ba nsentwerofo ede atudwa kire se na hinso hini sebe ebi ane kwan na aseye ene opeso enimum asase bi a ensuo wo so ene waye na dwen se obetu anwea na wo de afele sebe ya asase no obetimi nso aton ana obebi foforo ma yeye na ba bi a wo twe anwea no e ba bi a aluminium pylons ya high tension pole dade tententi a no na den kanea efiri bi ahodo kom bi ahodo no ho na nanan ama makofa tipa trucks a omo etu anwea atwea masese high tension pole no esinse wiemu a mframakra mu odo bi efa ebetimi ama saa high tension pole ebu ato na akofo yene abanafe ama manfo a omo so mo enya kanea entubra enra nsentwerofo ene nadbo penifo asantemantemu ene griko penifo koduru ono na enya agrokra griko penimpa asantemantemu ena afi nadbo penimpa so asantemantemu omoni ebre na ado buama esopa sade a woye no emfa ne kwan so se wutu anwea se asase ensuo taso wetlands so pese wo fele die bi fofora ti se wo de ko e ma aban mu mpanifo ma hyebadwafo gitum ansa ne ma akwan so asase no obetimi afele ayi bi fofora ma yeye to oni tumi so tumi esa de no afi ba bi nsukura wo tu anwea no wo de akofele asase a ensuo wo so no ho na high tension pole aluminium pylon tintintinsie ya se de wasie tu ase anwea no daachi bia no betimi ebu ato ama kofa ho aba ebransen trofo di ekireko hwewe no abankra chepani a wona hwe Asokwa Municipal so onunyamfo akodi asagima wona sentrofo di nkoma a wo kirekire asemi mu ma manfo so ti
Wajiama, a Kakakana, a Kotuku, and the director, and the assembly member of a co, a Kostoku, a Cocache said, Unjai. Some of the Cocache said, was saying, Unjai, assembly room, 8 million, the VAPI example, and I could just walk foul a bar, a strong musician. The Bakashi would say, I think I will get a more than a 40 mine, and I said, how ever for mine, which you wouldn't have. It was a very push. Yet, I said, Nana, it's not very good to send me free, said, as well. I'm actually. For Bobidi, but the truth said, to Bobidi, once at the head of this institution here, and said, Mena Mosona, actually. No, say, public, in sympathy, a man, said, or your man. Nicola, strong musician, and now, what is goes on and use. Sabia, I did the cassette. A point of view. You said, before you said, there is so much prasa and never who want to say, or leaving the name, the reason of the events or the years I said, made it better. And you're going to be and you're going to be or the create assassinate which you master, then I know which was to. I say, 1% to be
we about catch a penny or hair as a municipal assembly so the young for Aquania Sejima and I obtaining can you say way with your boss 93.7 so